This message is to encourage you to completely just immerse yourself in the feeling state, to just drop everything, lose all responsibility, wash your hands of it, get rid of it, and give it to the God within you that you are, the true version of you. Because you are not this human character. You're playing a human character in a simulation. So with that said, all of this is just your own dream. You are dreaming of yourself. You can have whatever you want, whenever you want it, if you would just be authentic about your belief in it. Because I just recently learned that it's not just love that attracts what you want, but it's also authenticity that attracts what you want. In fact, they say it's even more powerful than love. Because, you're being honest. You know what I'm saying? If you're being honest, the universe can't hold something away from you that you know you have right here and right now. So that's why it's important that you need to start telling yourself that you have what you want now. Like literally talk in the present tense. You know what I'm saying? Listen, the past don't exist. The future doesn't exist. All that exists and ever exists is the eternal now, which is right here and right now. So it is not, listen, it's literally not ignorant for you to even assume that you are that which you want to be. You're never going to say, oh, here I am in the future as my new version of myself. No, the day it happens, you're going to say, oh, I am now this version of myself. You can only ever really refer to yourself truthfully as you being here and right now, present in this moment. Therefore, for you to think that it's in the future is actually almost insane. Because what future? There is no future. And obviously there's no past. All there is the present moment. So that means that it's literally saying and right for you to affirm that you have it right here and right now, and to feel it. Honestly feel it, because you do have it. You don't have to think that it has to come in the next 5 years, bro. It's already now. I'm telling you, this is a dream. This is your dream. You can have whatever you want whenever you want it, truth be told. But you ain't got to take my word for it, because I'd rather you do it for yourself and find out for yourself, okay? But I just want to help guide you to that truth so you can finally stop being a victim to your life and be a creator, because you are a creator. That's really who you are. You are one with the creator. So, as we all are. So I just want to let you know, it's not ridiculous for you to believe in your manifestations. It's not ridiculous for you to say that you are that which you want to be. You came down here to assume multiple states. And eventually you were bound to just assume states that you actually wanted to experience. Once you became conscious enough of your manifestation powers, which is in the form of your speaking, your thinking, what you do, all that, how you feel. So that's why I'm telling you, you can do it now. It can all happen now. So if you keep saying, oh, well, this happened beforehand, well, then that's what you'll keep manifesting in your life. And if you keep saying, oh, maybe sometime in the future, well, then it'll never come, because you keep saying, you're literally telling the universe, oh, it's going to come in a time space that doesn't even exist and never will exist, which means you're just literally saying it won't happen. That's what I'm saying. That's why you got to say, no, I am successful now. I am rich now. I am wealthy now. I am peaceful now. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want, man. Like, I am abundant. I am all of that good stuff. And definitely use the I am before your affirmations as much as possible, because you're literally referring to the God that you are within yourself when you say I am. Because you are that which cannot even be named. You just are that. So you just really got to understand the fact that you are so powerful, and your words are powerful. The way you think holds so much power. I'm telling you, bro, like, everything you do matters. Don't think that whatever you doing is in vain. It's not. I'm telling you, you got support from me, okay? From one to another. I'm letting you know that I've had thoughts and feelings like that. And you know what? As of recently, it hasn't really been like that, because I've elevated. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I've elevated from both eating healthy and from fasting. And I'm on a fast right now. I'm on my 4th day. So when you eat healthy and when you fast, your vibration will naturally increase. And then it's like You just naturally believe in yourself. You just naturally believe in the good of life. You know what I'm saying? And it makes it real hard to even be in doubt like that. So that's my entire point. But I still want to let you know that I can resonate and relate to that, to the, oh man, I don't know if it'll work out, this and that. What was me? What about the past? Maybe, nah, listen, not maybe in the future. It's right here and right now, I promise you. So in my last video that I uploaded, I talked about fasting and how it does speed up your manifestations. That's because when you clear your internal system, you clean your internal system, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing left in there but the light being that you are. Nothing but your true spiritual essence. In other words, God is within your system. And God, as we know, can perform all miracles at any given point. And so if that's the only energy within you is God's energy, then what do you think is going to happen when you start really visualizing and scripting and saying, I am this? It's going to happen, bro. And you'll naturally be immersed in that feeling state. Because like I said, you're going to have a higher vibration. And we all know that we are magnetic beings and we attract things into our life. We don't necessarily get things, we attract things, and you attract who you are. And so if your vibrational frequency is screaming to the universe, I am God, guess what? It's going to treat you like that. So the moment you start saying things and picturing things and feeling into it, it's going to say, well, you do have the frequency of God. So, I mean, hey, this is what God can do. Here you go. That's why they say when you fast, you skip the line for manifestation. It's true. And then just think about all the old energies that's within you, that is before a fast. Think about whether you ate junk foods or not. The point is just think about how much old energy is within your system that's lingering onto you. And it's like the way you feel and the things you say reverberate through your entire body. So naturally, that energy is going to go into those toxins and that leftover residue that's still within your gut. Therefore, your body is almost addicted to the natural, like, chemical responses you get from certain stress triggers and stuff like that. So when you think about it, it really makes sense that when you finally clear your system, that you literally get rid of all that bad energy and make room for new good energy, especially if while you're fasting, you're saying good things to yourself, because that's what your body is feeding off of. Like I said, like when you talk, your whole body is reverberating from your voice. You know what I'm saying? And even when you think, you start feeling things from within yourself, and then that reverberates throughout your entire body. Like right now, as I speak, I can literally feel my chest ringing from my voice. I know I got a deep voice, but that's besides the point. The point is your whole voice is a vibration. And again, that's what literally attracts everything into your life. So with that said, when you clear your system, you get rid of all that old toxic energy in your body and you make room for new energy, boy, best believe them manifestations is coming. Hey, coming, boy. And you can definitely believe that, man. I'm telling you. It's not foolish for you to do so. It's not. Because you have every right to assume any state you want to be. And you don't need to tell nobody about it. You don't need validation for it. Keep it to yourself. It's better that way anyways. Keep it to yourself and stay loyal, stay faithful, stay truthful to your new assumption of yourself. And watch how your life is going to transform. You want to know what's another thing I learned too? That manifestation only needs to take about 3 days minimum, like a week maximum. And a lot of times the reason why our desires won't manifest is because we get impatient because of past results, because of being impatient. And so if it ends up taking like a week or even longer than that, then we start getting upset, and therefore we end up pushing it away because we're telling the universe we don't have it. We're not that person. We're not on that vibrational frequency to attract that thing into our life. And it's so funny when you think about that, because it's like, wow, the fact that all it would need to take is like 3 days and maybe even a week for it to manifest, if I just held this feeling state and just completely immersed myself in this feeling consistently and just kept giving gratitude. But instead, I'm choosing to whine and complain because it's not happening fast enough. Well, that is only because you're whining and complaining. You get what I'm saying? But just imagine if you just for once took a leap of faith into the truth of who you are and just relaxed and just totally trust and just say, you know what do I have to lose? I don't have anything to lose. It's okay if it does or doesn't happen. At the end of the day, I'm going to still be fine. I'm going to still be all right. I'm going to still be alive. I'm going to still have my family, my friends. I'll still have food on the table. I'll be okay. I'll still be who I am, whether I have it or whether I don't have it. When you do that, just watch how the miracle unfolds right before your very own eyes. That's my entire point. Like, you can never even know, like, on that last day that you are affirming and everything, that could finally be the day, or the next day could finally be the day. And if you end up whining and complaining and feeling sorry for yourself, then you just push that thing away even further when it was right there. So when you keep that in mind, it really keeps you cautious about how you think and feeling and, acting and speaking and all that stuff. But listen, I'm not saying to like lie to yourself in the sense of like, if you feel some type of way, totally deny it. I wouldn't even say do that. I would just say, hey, I do feel like this, but it's okay to feel like this. I'm a human and I have emotions, and sometimes I feel this kind of way. Because when you do that, you'll find it easier to actually lift that emotion off of you and change it. Rather than like, as soon as you feel a negative emotion, you say, no, I'm not negative. You're only going to make things worse. So, but keep that in your head anyways, though. You don't have to go out loud affirming that. But I'm just saying, like, if you just find it hard to change the way you feeling by affirming it, definitely just be honest to yourself, internally that is, and say, I still love myself. I'm still worthy. I'm still the person who I want to be, and this will pass and it will work, because it's worked for me every time I've done it, and I believe it'll work for you too. All right. And I believe that's a very, very honest and authentic thing you could do for yourself. But like I said, it still is honest for you to assume that you are that which you want to be, because you'll never say, oh, I'm this person next year. Here I am next year being successful. No, you're going to say, here I am being successful right here and right now. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying, bro. Tell yourself that you are that now. Talk like that now every day, and keep it to yourself. Again, you don't have to go around your family or your friends and start saying, oh, by the way, guys, I'm rich. You ain't got to do that. Keep it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And if you got to talk about whatever it is you manifest in something that you don't have to somebody else, we'll still talk about it in the way that you would if you weren't, already affirming it to yourself, because you know the truth. You feel the truth for yourself within. So don't even worry about that. Don't overthink that. Like I said, just as often as you can when you by yourself, whether you speaking internally or talking out loud, just tell yourself that you are that which you want to be. I am prosperous. I am happy. My life is tranquility. My life is perfect. I am perfect. My finances are in order. Everything is perfect in my life right here and right now. And as you keep doing that, you'll find it easier to talk like that to yourself, to the point where you really do believe it, and it becomes easier for you to feel it. So I just wanted to give that tip, so that way, if you've been having trouble with your manifestations, hopefully that clears up any blockages that you've been having. If you've been thinking like, oh, this is a fool's game, this is a fool's errand. It's not, bro. This is what we're supposed to be doing. You get what I'm saying? And listen, you the universe. The universe wants you to have all the things that you want to have, because you the universe. And it wants to know itself in a specific way, which is through you. And it also wants to learn more about itself through desires that you have. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, it's not ignorant. You got this, man. So I'm going to end this one. I'll probably make another one, but I appreciate you for listening. Thanks for giving me your time. And I'm wishing you nothing but the highest absolute best in your life at all times, because you deserve it and you have it now. You just got to believe it. So with that said, take tremendous care of yourself. Peace.